Okay, so something happens in the yoga world, and that something is that practices get really watered down. So I've been to restorative yoga classes that are like gentle yoga, and I've been to like gentle yoga that's more like restorative, and I've been to yin yoga that is not even yin yoga, it's restorative slash gentle, right? So I really like to, and it's good for business, to really be clear on what you're offering your students and to be as potent as possible within that offering. Does that make sense? So for restorative yoga, rest is key. Is there a stretch? Maybe a tiny gentle stretch, but you're looking for rest. So I like to say restorative yoga is like we build forts and lie on them in different positions. Yeah, does that sound good to you guys? Okay, so go ahead and stack your props up for your restorative child's pose. Okay, so you want to have your props underneath your chest. You guys have your blocks. You can use your blocks as well. You can put your blocks underneath your bolster, underneath your pillow. You can stack your blankets on top of your pillows, and you're just going to lie over top of your fort. Restorative yoga postures are typically held from 5 minutes up to 20 minutes. Okay, so with these lateral postures, meaning you have one ear down on one side of your body, you're going to hold this for 5 minutes just so we can get some more postures in today. And at 2.5 minutes, I'm going to let you know to switch ears. Okay. So starting your restorative practice, start to connect to a gentle Ujjayi breath. So just gentle inhales and exhales. Just allowing yourself to really drop in and land on your mat. Your mantra for class today, if you would like a mantra, can be I am resting. Start to take any little wiggles. Remember ahimsa, if something doesn't feel right, let me know. If you have questions, ask. Everyone looks very comfortable. I'm a little jealous. Start to feel your body softening, becoming heavier, melting into earth. The earth element allows us to anchor into a grounded and stable energy. Restorative yoga is wonderful to become grounded. Okay, you can slowly switch ears, bringing your opposite ear down for your last 2.5 minutes. And just notice any change as you switch from one side to the other. Is this side of your neck experiencing more tightness, more tension, more openness? Once you've noticed the changes, you can come back to your intention of resting. I am resting. Okay, one more minute. Notice how you could bring more rest into this posture. All right, so very slowly coming out of your child's pose, you're going to lie down on your back. Let's take your time, move slow. Put all of your props on one side of your body, and you're going to take a wide windshield wiper. Okay, that's your next posture. How do you guys feel? Okay. So something cool about restorative yoga, and it's kind of the only time I can ever really experience this, is like the actual switch from fight and flight into rest and digest. So you can actually feel like your nervous system kind of like get into that restful state. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that in restorative yoga or not, but pay attention to that. Because I really feel like, at least for my life, is there stress? Of course, but there were periods where I thought I was really in that restorative, like rest and digest energy. And then I came to restorative yoga and I realized I wasn't. So it was just like a less intense fight and flight. Yeah. So you're going to bring your knees down to one side, okay, onto props. You can place a prop underneath so you can see Jess's pillow underneath her right knee, but you can also put a pillow in between. You can put blocks. So what you're going for is like a gentle, gentle twist, right? Yeah, let your knees fall to one side. Really good. So you can see that everyone looks a little bit different, and that's totally okay. All right. The idea is to ensure your students are comfortable and that they're able to relax. So again, we're going to hold this for 5 minutes. If this were an hour-long class, I would hold the postures a little bit longer, okay? So once again, reconnecting to your gentle Ujjayi breath. Softening your face, your jaw. You can open up your mouth and let your tongue float back toward your throat. Allow your thinking mind to simply focus on your mantra, I am resting. There's nothing else to do, nothing else to think about. Giving yourself the gift of presence now here. Remember, it's okay to move and make any little adjustments. And just ask yourself, is there something I could do to make this posture more comfortable, more restful? Okay, you're halfway, so go ahead and set up, switch sides, drop your knees to the opposite direction. Go slow, take your time. Remember, oftentimes each side can be different, right? Is different, so make any adjustments you need for this side. And your 2.5 minutes starts now. I am resting, gentle Ujjayi breath. We have 1 more minute here. Fifteen more seconds. We melt down. And you'll release, and your next posture is your supported supine twist. Jess is smiling. She was looking for that pose. Okay, so you're going to straighten your right leg and then take your left leg across your body into a twist and let your leg land on your props, right? So you guys know supine twist, yeah? And then you're also going to want to prop up behind your left hip. There we go. Yeah, so you want to be effortless here. Again, you can kind of see everyone's slightly different, which is great. Kelly's putting a block behind her hip. Paula's patting up her shoulder with a blanket. Jess is covering up and using all of the props. Kel's getting some more prop under her shoulder. Great. Okay. So for this pose, let's go for a little bit deeper of an ujjayi breath. So you really want to start to allow your breath to become audible. And then we will do a kumbhaka pranayama, which is a gentle pause at the top of each inhale. Okay. So you can start that. The timer's going. You're going to hold each side for 3 minutes, a total of 6 minutes. And using the kumbhaka as it was traditionally meant to bring more presence, concentration. And start to notice if you are collecting any tension in your traps, in your shoulders as you perform this pranayama practice. If you are, soften. Make sure you're not grasping for air, gasping for air. If you are, you're pushing it a little too much. Be here with your intention. I am resting. Thirty more seconds. You can release your kumbhaka pranayama and think about your experience in this pose. Receiving a very gentle, gentle stretch on your left side body. Are there any connections to your feminine energy in this pose? Your yin side, the side that enables you to love and nurture. Let's do a little check-in. And then you'll slowly release. You can set yourself up for your other side. Bringing your right knee across. So typically for those of you who practice other styles of yoga with me, I usually always start on the right side for 2 reasons. To keep my teaching organized. Like if I forget where I'm at in the sequence and people have their left leg forward, I know we've already done the right side in that pose. And also right side first and then left side second works with the stages of our digestion, right? Our digestive energy. However, in restorative yoga, because it's resting, you can do right second or first. It doesn't really matter. Good, so giving everyone some time to set up. So your restorative yoga classes can have a lot of silence and space. When you first start teaching, that silence and space is going to seem a little awkward, but your students are going to really enjoy it. Okay. So you're holding this side for 3 minutes. Come into your little deeper of your Ujjayi breath and your Kumbhaka pranayama. Gentle pause at the top of your inhale. This is called your Antara Kumbhaka. Have some drumming happening for you in the background. Tune in to anything connected to your masculine energy as you are on your right side now, or opening your right side. Side of Shiva, the side of Sun, the side that enables us to ground down, connect to stability. Your last 30 seconds, you can take the time to summarize your experience in this posture, focusing on your right side. You can release the Kumbhaka pranayama and return to your gentle Ujjayi breath. Okay, and you can gently release. Your final posture is going to be heart bed. Jess is smiling again. She's happy camper. So you're set up for heart bed. So we've already done this in the program on a couple days ago for instructions, right? But essentially you want to make a fort and lie on top of it with your thoracic spine so you can open up your heart. So Jess is making a little ladder there with the blocks. Okay, you can use the pillow over top of the blocks if you want. Check it out, test it out, see how it feels. Your legs can be straight out or they can be reclined pyramid. That means your feet are wide, knees fall together. You can also put the pillow underneath your knees. You want your arms to feel supported. Again, take your time. There's no rush. No rush to rest. Good, yes, awesome. So you can see Kelly supported her arms. Jess's palms are up. palms pointed down. It's okay, as long as you're comfortable. Okay, so in your heart bed, start to move into another pranayama practice, releasing breath. Okay, so deep breath in through your nose and open your mouth and a gentle sigh, no force at all. And you'll continue this pranayama for 3 minutes. Taking a big breath in, I am. As you exhale, resting, releasing anything that stops you from receiving rest, anything that prevents you from slowing down. Just release it. Release the physical holds. Release whatever it is that you need to release. You're halfway there. One more minute to go. Release all the pranayama, all the control, and fall into your final shavasana. Just let your natural breath resume. Separate your teeth. Let your tongue flow back toward your throat. Allow your eyes to sink heavy into your skull. Feel a heaviness come over your body, drawing your bones and muscles and all your skin down toward Mother Earth. And as you stay in your final shavasana, I'll share the Loka mantra with you. The mantra is a blessing for you to receive love, health, peace, and freedom. So take in the vibration for you and feel it land right in your chest plate, the center of your heart. One more gentle breath in through your nose and a soft sigh out. Loka samasta Sukino Vatu Loka Oka samasta Sukino bhavantu loka samasta Sukino bhavantu. You can slowly start to bring some gentle movement into your fingers, into your toes, slowly awakening. You can bring the soles of your feet to your mat, and you're going to slither off of your heart bed, especially slithering with your head, not bringing tension into your neck. Just kind of slide all the way off your props, roll over onto one side in fetal position. Really good. And you can slowly use your hands to guide yourself up to seated. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Your thumbs press against your heart into your thumbs, connecting to your heart energy, your ability to slow down and create strength through softness. One deep breath in, long full breath out. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. Okay, so let's stop the recording.